Today let us see the current affairs. It is part 2, Tnpsc Group 1, DEO 2023 preliminary exam preparation by the Royal Academy. Number 1. California has experienced an exceptionally wet winter with 11 atmospheric rivers battering the state since late December 2022. What are atmospheric rivers? Atmospheric rivers are relatively long, narrow region in the atmosphere, like rivers in the sky, that transport most of the water vapor outside of the tropics. One well-known atmospheric river is called Pineapple Express, picks up warm, moist air near Hawaii. When the Pineapple Express hits land in the western United States and Canada, it can cause heavy rain and snow. In California, it can cause up to 5 inches of rain in a day. Atmospheric rivers typically occur in the extratropical North Pacific, Atlantic, Southern Eastern Pacific, and South Atlantic Oceans, often making landfall on the west coast of North and South America. Other regions that experience atmospheric river rainfalls include Greenland, Antarctica, and the south central United States. Let us see the science behind atmospheric rivers. The atmospheric rivers usually begin over tropical region. Warm temperatures cause ocean water to evaporate and rise into the atmosphere. Strong winds help to carry the water vapor through the atmosphere. As atmospheric rivers move over land, the water vapor rises up further into the atmosphere. It then cools into water droplets, which fall as precipitation. Impacts of atmospheric rivers. Heavy rainfall associated with atmospheric rivers can cause flooding, landslides, and mudslides. They can also lead to water supply disruption and develop drought-like conditions. Significance of atmospheric rivers. Not all atmospheric rivers cause damage. Most are weak systems that often provide beneficial rain or snow that is crucial to the water supply. Climatic change. Climatic change is expected to increase the frequency and intensity of atmospheric rivers in some regions of the world, particularly in the mid-latitudes. This could significantly implications for water resources management, flood control, and other areas of public policy. Now let us see what is a geomagnetic storm. A geomagnetic storm refers to the disruptions to the Earth's magnetic field caused by solar emission. Keep in mind, geomagnetic storm refers to the disruptions to the Earth's magnetic field caused by solar emissions. When a coronal mass ejection or high-speed solar stream reaches our planet, it slams into the magnetosphere. The Earth's magnetosphere is created by its magnetic fields and is usually protects us from the particles emitted by the sun. When a CME or high-speed streams arrives at Earth, it peels open the planet's magnetosphere, kind of like an onion. This allows energetic solar wind particles to stream down and hit our atmosphere over the poles. Solar weather events like this can also supercharge auroras, sometimes making them visible in places where they would not have been otherwise. Number 4. If a major solar storm reaches the Earth, which of the following are possible effects on the Earth? Number 1. GPS and navigation system could fail. Tsunamis could occur at the equatorial region. Power grids could be damaged. Intense auroras could occur over much of the Earth. Forest fires could take place over much of the planet. Orbits of the satellite could be disturbed. Shortwave radio communications of the aircraft flying over polar region could be interrupted. The correct option is answer C, that is 1, 3, 4, 6 and 7. 1, 3, 4, 6 and 7. These are the answers for this question. That is number 1. GPS and navigation system could fail. Number 3. Power grid could be damaged. Number 4. Intense auroras could occur over much of the Earth. Number 6, orbits of the satellites could be disturbed. Number 7, short-wave radio communication, the aircraft flying over polar region, could be interrupted. Next one, see, what is an Earth Hour? What is an Earth Hour? Earth Hour is the World Wildlife Fund for Nature, WWF's annual initiative that began in 2007. It encourages people from more than 180 countries to switch off lights from 8:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. as per their local time. The idea is to refrain from the use of non-essential lighting to save energy in a symbolic call for environmental protection. Significance of this one. Earth Hour aims to increase awareness and spark global conversation on protecting nature, tackling the climatic crisis, and working together to shape a bright future for humans. Number 2, the symbolic Lights Out Earth Hour has become the world's largest grassroots movement to raise awareness about climate change and energy conservation and to assure a sustainable, brighter future. What is the World Wildlife Fund? It is the world's leading conservation organization and works in more than 100 countries. Which one? The World Wildlife Fund. It was established in 1961 and is headquartered at Gland, Switzerland. And the important mission of this is to conserve nature and to reduce the most pressing threats to the diversity of life on Earth. The other initiatives of WWF is TX2 Global Traffic and Living Planet Report. Number 8. Consider the following statements regarding Earth Hour 2014. It is an initiative of UNEP and UNESCO. It is a moment in which the participants switch off the light for 1 hour on a certain day every year. It's a moment to raise the awareness about the climatic change and the need to save the planet. The answer is, the options are given here, but the answer is D, that is 2 and 3. What is 2 and 3? It's a moment in which the participants switch off the lights for 1 hour on a certain day every year. It's a moment to raise the awareness about the climate change and the need to save the planet. Now next one, let us see what is parole and furlough. Parole, it's a system of releasing a prisoner with suspension of the sentence. The release is conditional, usually subject to behavior, and requires periodic reporting to authorities for a set up period of time. Parole is not a right and is given to the prisoner for a specific reason such as a death in the family or a wedding of a blood relative. It may be denied to a prisoner even when he makes out a sufficient case if the competent authority is satisfied that releasing the convict would not be in the interest of society. Furlough. It is similar to parole, but with some significant differences. It is given in case of long-term imprisonment. The period of furlough granted to a prisoner is treated as remission of his sentence. Unlike parole, furlough is seen as a matter of right for a prisoner to be granted periodically irrespective of any reason and merely to enable the prisoner to retain family and social ties and to counter the ill effects of prolonged time spent in prison. See, this is Royal Academy, Tnpsc Group 1, GEO 2023. Current Affairs Part 1 and 2 are streaming on YouTube channel KB at MOUNTZION channel. Thank you. Thank you so much.